the National Football League. Brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Dart. Moving to his right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. A gain of 48. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Brings up 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. One side, it's caught by Brown. is going to be taken down at about the 30. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19, pass the 60, pass the 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set us 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and that is incomplete.
But here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Ooh. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Glory. Touchdown, Washington. For Daniels, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. First touchdown pass of his sophomore season. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. to the air on second down. Dart flushed to his left. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
26 yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down. Run it here with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Washington. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Try the right side with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He's got a man, it's McLaurin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 29, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Washington.
Here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll throw with Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Hurry, hurry. Touchdown, Commander. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Dart on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just...
the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Brian Burns taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
The air again is Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Henry Tyking, 18. Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10. Our former Saint, Wilson Adibo. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it. All the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
To throw is Daniel. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now it's the Arizona block that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. Second time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. If you want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's hoping to come away with a touchdown of his own.
The 17-yard line brings up second down.
Second and 7.
Ready? Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. The outside, into the hands of McClurry. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Rodriguez. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And the Giants will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Dart can throw you on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dietrich Wise Jr. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Frankie Louvu. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter.
In confirmation for the Giants. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodriguez. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. How to take it in by Krusty Merritt. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10.
Now Daniels. One secured by the tight end base. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need...
He's got a man! That's caught! Give them the two, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Cut, ready? Here we go, check.
On first down, Daniels. To the outside, pitch made by Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Well, rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, the first-round pick, making an instant impact, a sack here in the season opener. And that is incomplete. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
Here's second and 3 to go. Now Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On second down, Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Giants. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Malik neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Daniels now on first down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
On the 6. Let's go now. Help.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
From the 50, he'll stick on a former Saint, Olsen Adiba. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
White. Here we go. Cut.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on. Strike. 45. White. Mega. Cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. They'll look underneath here for Tracy.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Clark going to throw it again. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire.